Hello, welcome back. A throne has been claimed, so I'll look at that in a second. We summoned some more Tengus, searched the sites with our Onmyoji, but didn't find any unfortunately. Saw another battle in Cloudcap Spires. I have not watched this one yet. This one looks a bit more in Lemuria's favour though. Just turbo through this one. I'm gonna guess that's just PD. Well, hopefully Bogarus doesn't just fall over immediately. I think there's another player in the game attacking Lemuria now. I can't remember which nation. I think it might be Pythium. Are they in the game? Or if Pythium isn't in the game, whatever nation is like Pythium, I think, is attacking them. Yeah, so there's Cloudcap Spires. They lost a bunch of Dispossessed Spirits, but that's it. But they only killed PD so far. Not ago, we got Strange Events and Superstition. Some Unrest. And Epernia, we got 15 income. That's pretty nice, since all of our provinces suck. Finished the Fortress upgrade in Blackport. And our Prophet got in the Hall of Fame. Not a lot of killing going on in the world. He got Iron Will, which is not a bad one, magic resistance. I'm probably going to suicide this guy at some point though and replace him with a Ryujin Prophet. Because, yeah, this guy has very little map move, which is not very useful on a Prophet. But, well, for as long as he lives, he's got slightly more magic resistance, although it's pretty poor in our Dominion. Well, anyway. So here's the map now. So that province was this one that Lemuria just took. And also there was a Bogarus scout discovered over here. Yeah, we don't want Bogarus to fall over immediately. We wanted them to just keep fighting Lemuria for a bit. We have a lot of units here, so hopefully they can deal with this. Otherwise, maybe we should head back and start taking their provinces before they just collapse completely. I don't know. For the time being now, we have things in motion though, so a bunch of stuff's going to meet up in Lowmark this turn. We have quite a bit of stuff in the garrison. There's some more stuff moving over. We'll head into Curtain Wall the turn after that, and then Furia the turn after that. I also have a few more Sacreds moving to Wetlands, so they'll move from here and then to Curtain Wall next turn as well. So we should be able to meet up a bunch of stuff in Curtain Wall next turn. And then we can see how this goes. Should be okay. That's still the plan. We'll have our first region next month, which is cool. And I've started building the temple and fortress underwater. And also doing some site searching. That's nice. Blackport, we are now recruiting the Master Shigenjas and some archers. Lowmark, we're still getting Master Shigenjas and some archers. So that's all fine. Site search is now in position, so we'll do a bunch more site searching this turn. And that's basically it. So pretty chill at the moment. I will look at the throne that got claimed though. It's been claimed by... Right, what nation is that? I think that's the nation I'm thinking of. Let me just pretend as... That is... It is Pythium, okay. So Pythium has claimed the throne. Crystal Throne. Probably a nice one for them. I mean, Crystal Mages are always nice. No matter who you are. Good mages get you into Astral. They themselves can make both Astral boosters too. So they're all S4 if you want them to be. So cool pickup. I think Pythium has a lot of Astral magic. I'm not sure if they have Earth magic though. Let me just check. Oh god, that is... That's a lot of commanders. This might be one of the nations that's adjusted slightly in JBBM as well. Yeah, I'm not going to check all these. Oh, they do have some Earth magic though. Okay, whatever. Whenever I see a nation that has this many commanders, I just don't play it. It's too much. It's too hard for me. I like having a small number of commanders like this. This is nice. But that is it for this turn, I think. There's nothing really else happening. Just buildings and Tengu. Yeah, we'll attack the throne in 2 turns and that'll be fun. Alright, I'm going to leave things there. We have lots of scouts around here, so we'll know if things are going really poorly for Bogarus. And then I guess we'll start trying to clip some of these provinces. But I was hoping we wouldn't have to just yet. But that was turn 16, so thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Someone has claimed the Iron Throne, so I'll look at that in a second. Did more Tengus, did a bunch of site searching, and found nothing. Which is, you know, the more authentic late age experience. And then we saw another battle in Wachi. So, a lot more ghosts. Into a lot of PD. So most of this is PD. So we also have some spellcasters back here. Oh yeah. So Grand Lima's doing some mind burns. Got a Shadow Tribune. Ghost on bodyguard duty. We have the Lima consoles. Yeah, Lemuria looks scary. PD are not putting much of a dent in them. But this goes on attack rear. So somebody just exploded then. Not sure what that was about. Yeah, not good. I believe, I could be wrong. I believe when I scouted this province last turn, it said that there was a fort being built. So, yeah. That would explain the huge amount of PD. So that might be a 600 gold spend that just went to... that Burgerus just lost. Feels like they evacuated a lot of the troops out of it though. I guess they might have pulled back because they saw the stack that was over here. I don't know, just feels like they're getting stomped a bit. Yeah, they probably were very small, weren't they? A bit worried that Burgerus is going to get steamrolled very quickly, and then we're going to have to deal with Lemuria. I don't think we are going to do very well against them. Might have to change around some research targets to get some anti-undead spells. Well, we'll see. We'll worry about that in the future. For now, I'm just going to try and take the throne. Events then, we got 328 gold in Farron Mountains. We got silver deposits in our capital, so that's an extra 40 gold? I'm not sure, we'll check. We got a lab and a thistle mace in Nardigo as well. So, free lab event. Unfortunately, it is not in a Highland province, so we can't recruit any Shigenjas, unfortunately. But, you know, maybe we'll get lucky again and get another one. We did get a thistle mace, so this is a nature booster, which is really nice to get for free. Should be able to make our own eventually, though, anyway. But, you know, nice to get a head start on booster production. And I'll check the throne as well before I forget. It was the Iron Throne. I've gone to Agartha, okay. 100 resources and gives you more E2 ST mages. This one come with a pick, though. Pretty sure Agartha has a lot of Earth and Astral, though, so... Well, maybe not Astral, I'm not sure, actually. I mean, I'm not super familiar with Agartha anyway. Earth and Death is what they have, okay. That's a great pickup for them then, yeah. Gets them into Astral nicely. Yeah, anyway, here's the map now. So this is the big worry, but I mean, this is also kind of worrying. That's an awful lot of troops just building up in Caelim's cap. Either that's just, you know, just what they're doing because they've finished expansion, or they're planning to attack us or the throne, neither of which I particularly want. There's a lot of Iceclads I can see, and Iceclads I assume also have the magic weapons. Let's just check. Iceclad, yeah. So they're going to have ice weapons which are magic, which is not good for our bless. Well, our plans are the same anyway. So, this turn, putting together a lot of stuff in Curtain Wall. It is quite a few troops moving here, it must be said. We have them arranged like this. We have our Soheis in a nice kind of, I don't know, is that a pincer formation, or is that either side? No, this is wedge formation, right? That's the term. Whatever. It's a bunch of boxes, let's be real. They're in the front, though. We have the archers at the sides, we have the flying units at the back. Flying units on hold and attack rear. Soheis on hold and attack closest. Archers on hold and fire archers. A couple of Earth Mages are coming, might as well. They can stick some Earthmite on the troops. Makes them hit for 4 more damage. Which ain't nothing. I mean, that's going to be... These are 200 weapons. 200 weapons add extra 25% of the unit's strength. So it's more like +5 strength then, right? So they'll hit for 28. That's pretty good, right? 28 damage chop is going to kill anything, so yeah. Bunch of extra strength. Got the bless as well. Will be ethereal. And we'll hit the throne. See how it goes. I think we'll be okay against just a bunch of sages, but could be wrong, and that's always fun. And that's okay. I got our first region this turn as well. He came with Earth, so that's cool. These guys have 34 flying map moves, so you can see I can go pretty much anywhere. Got another one queued up, that's fine. We had just enough gold this turn to do full mage recruitment, full sacred recruitment, and start a temple in Unforgiver, so that's good. No archer recruitment this turn though. The other red arrows are just people doing some site searching, including my god. I'm going to search underwater for astral sites. We might as well hold off on searching for elemental sites underwater because we can just do Voice of Tiamat later, but looking for astral underwater is probably good. This arrow moving to Borewoods is an Earth Nature Mage to search for Earth and Nature. And that's more or less it for this turn. We will hit Conjuration 3 this turn, so we can do Phoenix Power and Earth Power, I suppose. And after that we'll try and get Flaming Arrows. Which is probably quite good against the Lemuria anyway, right? Because we also now need to be able to hit ethereal units, so making all of our archers magical isn't a bad idea. Although, did you guys have fire resist on that blast? I guess it doesn't matter because the frontline troops aren't sacred, are they? No, and they don't have fire res, so... Not sure how we deal with these guys. Probably just banishes. Or, I mean, there's some kind of anti-undead water spells, right? Are they an evocation? That would be convenient. No? There's going to be some good evocations we can use anyway. And Cleansing Water is pretty late. But, I mean, even that, I mean, if that's a next target, we'll get it eventually. Play all the Ryujin in to do Cleansing Water, why not? Well, that's the turn anyway. We'll see how things go. Conjuration 3 also gives us the other Tengu, right? Yeah, Kanoa Tengu. So, Air and Earth. Do we have dudes who can do that yet? Only the dude's currently doing the other Tengu, so... I'm sure we'll get someone that can do them eventually, though. Yeah, this guy can start doing the ones then, I suppose. That's fine. Alright, that's the turn, though. So, we'll attack the throne next turn. See the battle the turn after. So, something to look forward to. I'll see you then. Hello, welcome back. I got some Conjuration done. I'm going to change targets slightly. Might try to go up to Alteration 5 after the enchantment, but... I don't know, these are kind of early targets and I don't think we're going to hit them early, so... I was just going to pick up Alt 5 for fire resistance. As well as a bunch of water mages. Might come in useful. We'll see though. Did some Tengus, searched for sites, didn't find any. Saw a battle in Cloudcap. I don't think this was very interesting though. No, not at all. So that's some Burgerist troops into an undefended province. And Pepper Plain we got a sectarian movement. Decreasing Dominion. Not a terribly important province, but I guess it might be annoying in future, who knows. And that's it for messages. Okay. This turn I was going to attack this throne, but I got a message from Calum saying they were also going to attack the throne. Usually if I don't feel too scared, I just accept that and I say, oh, let's just bump into each other. See how it goes. And that's what I was going to do. But then I zoomed in on the units because I wanted to see like what was mostly here, and it's like mostly yellow light infantries, and I was like, oh, that's probably not too bad. And then I noticed these units all have a blue tip on their spear, and I thought, let me just check that out. It turns out the light infantry also have magic weapons, which is a bit worrying because that means they just punch straight through ethereal. It's probably not a big deal because these are still not very good units, so I think we still probably tank them quite well. But they outnumber us 2-1 easily. And there could be more stuff coming from this fort as well. Because this is only 18. I think this is going to be 18 map move for flying units to go 2 provinces. So I'm pretty sure all these units from here and here can probably do it. They also don't have Calum scouted very well, so he could have a god somewhere that can also attack this. So I think it's probably best that I don't risk a bump, just because there's too many unknowns. So, much as it pains me to say it, I'm just going to bow out and not bother risking it. It's a bit of a shame. This might be a very low content early game, I'm afraid, guys. That just, I mean, these units are not very good, right? That's the thing. If I had a better sense of the distribution of Kalem's units, if I had more scouts in their provinces and I could tell with confidence that this is all they have, I'd probably still bump it. Because I don't think it would be too bad. Even though the ethereal would be counted, we still have, what, 55 Soheis and another 12 flying sacreds? Probably fine if he's just got like 100 infantry. But I just can't see the rest of his stuff, so I'm not going to risk it. Because even if it just goes slightly wrong, if we just about lose or something, it might make Kalem go, oh, this guy's just got an ethereal bless and I've got a bunch of magic weapons, I should press the advantage, you know what I mean? So it might also just end up giving Kalem information as well. So with that in mind, I'm just going to run away. I'll try doing this turn instead. This is now in Dominion, which is nice. So one of the reasons I was thinking of trying to pick up an early fire resist buff is because, yeah, the fire early in this province. But, I mean, if we move to Farron and then to Jomon, we'll be adjacent to it in 2 turns. So we're probably not going to reach this. I'm not sure what we're going to reach. We probably wouldn't be able to reach it if I just went straight there. No, we need 400 a month just to hit 4 in 1 turn. Probably not going to reach much, are we? Well, I'll just start marching. We'll put all our stuff in Jomon, and maybe I'll just try slamming into this. We should have a bunch of flying units. You might just land on the enemy mages and kill them, so we only have to deal with, like, at most 1 fire early, which would be nice. We'll see, though. Got 6 more Tengu in the cap, and we're moving these guys back. But yeah, I guess this is the target now. I need to scout this area a bit more, so that I can see if Chen-Chi is trying to attack it, but... well, whatever. That'll be the plan now. Besides that, still got these guys sat here just defending this region. Maybe I should have them move to Pepper Plain and do some patrolling, get rid of the sectarian movement. Not a bad idea, I suppose. Unforgiver, we have a lab and a temple, and 3 more months we'll have a fort. Doing some site searching here. In Blackport, we're summoning some Konoha Tengus. So I'll see if those are any different. I'm not sure if they are or not. But we'll get them out of this fort for a bit. Might switch over to Alquils for a bit if these are not terribly useful. Or no more interesting than the ones we're already summoning. We'll see though. And besides that, the other red arrows are just site searching. There's a commander here moving to Lowmark to pick up some more archers. There's some sort of mage moving here to site search for Astral. We're doing some site searching in Borewoods and in Ophalef this turn. And I think that's it for this turn. So yeah, a bit slow. Looks like this war is still developing. Yeah, I believe Pythium is attacking Lemuria though, so maybe that'll start pulling some of the attention away from Bogarus. If Bogarus moves all his units up here and starts taking territory off Lemuria, maybe then I should attack them in the back. Maybe that's better. We'll see though. Is this Pythium? Yeah, it is. Alright, well, that's the turn anyway. Not much else happening besides that. Still doing full recruitment. But that's turn 18. So yeah, end of the video. Thanks for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next one.